Hi, my name is Lindsay Strachan, and I'll be using the tactic foot and door. My situation is I'm asking my professor to allow me to turn my paper in late, along with a couple more changes. Hey, Professor, I just wanted to meet up with you before class ended because I had a request for you. I know we had a paper due today, but I wasn't able to turn it in. I just wanted to ask to see if it's alright to turn in my paper in the next class meeting. Now, I know you usually don't have an acceptance of late assignment policy, but my daughter has a stomach flu and she's been throwing up and sick for the last few nights. I haven't been able to complete my paper because she wants me to hold her the entire time. I have to take care of her, and I have to make sure her fever doesn't get too high. I actually have already had to take her to the emergency room twice, and the doctor said this will only be something that will eventually wear off. Being that I have no time to sit down and write this paper, I was wondering if it was alright if I turned the paper in next class meeting. Yes? Okay, great. Well, actually, that I think more about it, I don't think my daughter will be over this stomach flu yet. The doctor says she should be sick for at least another 2 days. Is there any way I could turn it in next week? I mean, if not, I totally understand. It's just that I don't think my daughter will be feeling well by the next class meeting, and I think I can write a much better paper in a week rather than the next class meeting. Since she most likely will still be sick, is it okay if I turn my paper in next week? Yes? Okay, thank you so much. I'll have my paper sent to you by next week. I was also wondering if I could email my paper to you. I know you don't usually accept papers that are emailed, and you told us all in that class before, but my printer isn't working, and I don't have time to go out and see what's wrong with it since my daughter's sick. Can't really leave her at home since she's sick to go get it fixed. I don't think that I will have enough time to both write my paper and get my printer fixed by the time I'll turn in my paper to you. Is it okay if I just email to you next week what was the situation with my daughter? Yes? Okay, thanks, Professor. One last thing though. I know I originally picked my topic to be about sales pitches, but is there any way I could switch it to whole persuasion? I know that once we pick a topic, we're not allowed to change it, but I have a lot of really good material for whole persuasion, and I'm much more interested in it. Um, Being that, I think I could write a lot better paper, and with an extra week to write it, I feel as if I will do much better on my paper if it's a topic over sales pitches. If it's a better paper, I feel like I can get a better grade on it, and it won't be as boring for you to read. Is it alright if I switch my topics on my papers then? Yes? Okay, okay, perfect, awesome. Thank you so much, Professor. I'll email you my paper next week. I know I asked a lot out of you, but it's so helpful of you to do this for me. I want to be able to take care of my baby being sick and be able to do this paper. It's really kind of you to help me so much with this. Um, I'll not only be able to help my daughter get over this terrible stomach flu, but I'll also be able to write a much better paper for you. With an extra week and a new topic, I promise I will have a perfect paper for you. I'll see you next class, and thank you again so much. Bye.